Good morning, children, and welcome back to our online class of computer science. Children, today we are going to start a new chapter, that is recursion. So first of all, let me tell you what exactly is recursion. So recursion, you can say it is parallel to iterations. Okay, like we have already used iteration. We have already used iteration or looping concept. So there what we have learned is we have used for loop, while loop and do while loop. Now children, just parallel to this one, that means we have recursion. Okay, recursion, you can say the function which calls itself. Okay, such functions are known as recursive function. That means the work which was done by iterations or looping, that means the same piece of code, if you find multiple times it is executing, we used to use looping. But we have a parallel option also, like suppose you can say a factorial of a number. Say example 5 factorial is 5 into 4 into 3 to 1, that is 120. Okay children, now see for this we used to use looping. The condition we used to give is int, say p is equal to 1, then for I is equal to suppose 5, I less equal to greater equal to 1, I minus minus, then we used to do p is equal to p into I. So this was the technique we used to give for factorial of a number, okay, using a loop. Now this part we can use using iteration also, recursion. Okay, this was using a loop. Now the same thing if I write using recursion, then see here what technique we need to follow. So for recursion what we have to do is we have to use a functions. Okay, so int, say fact, n is the number. So number for example is 5. Okay, so here you can replace this 5 by number, that is n. Now see, if number is equal to 1, that means the factorial of 1 is 1 only. So if the number is equal to 1, we'll write here return 1. Else, okay, if the number is not 1, in that case there is some multiplications. Okay, so there will be return n into, n is the number like 5. Okay, 5 into, then we need to call the function, that's fact function, fact, and pass the value like 5 into 4, 4 into 3, decreasing order, so n minus 1. We'll close this one. So see children, this part is known as actually a function calling. That means the control from here will jump back again to here, this part, fact. Okay, so this part is known as calling the function itself. That means when it reaches here, so fact n minus 1, that means control will not stop there. Instead control will go up again to fact with the new value of n, that will be minus 1, and again the calculation will be performed. So this calculation up to how much it will go? It will go till the number becomes 1, because when the number becomes 1, that time you can see here simply have return 1. That means it stops there. There is no function calling. Now see children, here in this part what we did is we have run the loop from n to 1 in decreasing order, minus minus. So children, this part and this part both are same, they are the parallel way. So you have the options, either you can use the iteration or looping part, or you can use the recursion part to solve the program where you find a piece of code repeats again and again. So in short you can say recursion is a parallel way of writing, okay, for iterations. Like in iteration we use looping concepts. Reason, because a piece of code executes multiple times again and again, so we run the loop. Here in recursion also same thing. if you find a piece of code repeats again and again, we can use a recursion or recursive functions. Okay, only the difference is that here we use loop, here we call the function with same name, so that the function part, the control goes back again to the main functions. So in short, recursion is what? Function which calls itself. Self-calling functions are known as recursive function. Self-calling functions. Okay. So children, based on this, now we are going to do one program. Okay. See the program. This particular questions which you have seen, which you will be seeing right now. This program I'll be doing here. Okay, children. Now see, as per as the question. Okay, what we have to do is, we have to find out whether the number is like Armstrong number or not. Okay. So first of all, let me tell you what exactly is a Armstrong number. Like 153 is known as Armstrong number. Reason: 1 cube, 5 cube plus 3 cube means each digit cube if you do, and if you sum up you get the original number. That's why it is known as Armstrong number. So children, if you remember, like whenever a digit based question comes, first thing which comes in our mind is while loop, number should be greater than 0. As per as whatever we have learned up to class 11. Okay, number greater than 0. Then the concept of take outing the digit, number divide by 10 and the remainder you get is the last digit. Okay, then decrease the number, like the new number will be the quotient. So this was the part we have already learned, how we operate on a digit. Now these questions will be solving using a recursion. So children, see here how we solve. So first of all, package then the class name is given in the question, that is ARM. Okay, so these are the very compulsory parts, like we need to write almost in all the programs. Okay, the package, then class name as per as the given in question. Okay, so we have some instance variable no and sum, then public, or simply we can write ARM only because it is a constructor, then int a, it's a parameterized constructor. Okay, so number value will be replaced by a, then public long function power int a comma int b. Now here it is a recursive function to calculate the power of a and b, like a to the power b. Okay, we have to use a recursive technique over here, recursion technique. So every recursion has a return type. That's why we are not allowed to use void. We have to take another data type. Okay, so here it is a long. So after calculating the power, we need to return back to the this fn power, function power. So conditions we can give is if b is equal to 1. Okay, if any number like suppose 2 to the power 1, what is the answer? 2 only, the number itself. So return a. Okay, this is to stop the recursion, because we need to stop, otherwise it will keep on continuing till like infinity. Else, if b is not equal to 1, maybe higher numbers 2, 3, 4, then power will be there. So return will take a into function power a b minus 1. So here, if b is equal to 1, that means if power value is 1, then the number like remain same only, unchanged. So return a to stop that. And suppose if the value of a is 2 and b is 2, so 2 to the power 2, that means 4. See the logic. If a is 2, b is 2, so it will come in the else part here. A value is 2 into function power a and b minus 1. That means again here this part is known as recursion. So from here it will move up here in this part. So a value will remain same only, that is 2 only, and b value will be b minus 1, that means 1, because it was 2, so 2 minus 1 becomes 1. Comes down here, b is 1. Okay, so return a value will be returned. So a value was how much? 2 only. So see, 2 to 4, which is the power. 2 to the power 2 is 4. Okay, so this is the concept, this is the technique we use for calculating power in case of recursion. Whenever you get any recursive function where you need to calculate power, you have to use this technique. Okay children, now see here, the next function we have public void function perform. Now here we need to find out whether the number is Armstrong number or not. Okay, so for this we'll take one variable, say c is equal to number. So whatever original number like 153 I have copied and I have stored in C. Now while, now here we can use a loop because this is a normal function, it is not a recursive function. Okay, void is given here. So while c greater than 0, the concept will be same only, number greater than 0, number I am remaining like keeping safe, and instead I will be using c. So first of all we will calculate the digit, that is c modulus 10. We got the digit over here. Okay, so sum already we have taken here at the top, so sum is equal to sum plus, now whatever digit we got, that will be done like power of that, isn't it? So function power, the digit by 3. I'm just fixing here 3. Okay, now c will decrease with another number, so c divided by 10. Now if the sum we got, that is equal to original number, that is number, we'll write here Armstrong number. Okay, else not a Armstrong number. We will close the function. So children, this was the program where we wrote package, class name, then instance variable, then constructor type functions, then recursive function, then normal functions. In recursive function you are not allowed to use loop. In normal function you can take the loop. Okay. Now see children, in this question it is also mentioned that you need to create or define the main functions, because it's given in the question. Okay, but nowadays in maximum question you won't get this part. Like they will only tell you to write the logic. Okay, they will not tell you to define the main function. But suppose if you need to define the main function, nothing to worry for that. I'll just write here this part. Okay, I'm writing here, you can see public static void, or take a main. Okay, is a function Then we'll use scanner class. Scanner sc is equal to new scanner system dot in. Okay, scanner class. Then we need to ask the number from the user. So I'm writing just SOP. Okay, system dot out dot print, or I can write full also. System dot out dot print. Say enter the number. We'll take the number in int n, that is sc dot next int. We'll ask the number here. Okay, so once you get the number, now what we need to do is create the object. Class name is ARN. Object obj is equal to new ARN. It is a, you can see it is a parameterized constructor. That means you have to pass the value of a. Okay, so value of a will be passing, that is n, that's number which we asked from the user. Now based on this object dot, now say recursive function no need to call separately, because recursive functions are called here in these functions. You can see here this part. Recursive functions are called here. Okay, and for this example we are considering that we have 3-digit number. Okay, we need to consider that we have 3-digit number. Suppose if you are not considering, that time number of digit you have to pass here. You have to calculate number of digit and you have to pass the value here in place of 3. But in this example I am just considering that we have total number of digit as 3 only. We can consider, no problems. So children, now what I told you, that recursive functions no need to call, because they are called like in other functions. Okay, they are the helping functions, so they are already called here in these functions. Function perfect. So what is our work? We need to call this one. So when we call this function, that time this function power is already called. That part is already called. So object dot will write function power. Oh sorry, perform. Then we will close this and all. So children, this is the total program. Okay, so let me explain once again. If the question asks you that you need to create the main functions and you need to create the object, then you need to call the like respective functions and all which are defined in the program. In such cases, what you people are going to do, like first of all, see here in this question basically, package is defined, class, instance variable, this is the constructor. Now let us come to the part of recursive function. As already I have told you, recursive function means function which calls itself. That means here you are not allowed to use looping concept. Instead, what you can do is you have to write the function in the return part in such a way so that the function will be called again and again by itself. Okay, so here we have used the same concept. If power is 1, number remains unchanged. So that part, if b is 1, return a, fixed value. Else, if power is something else, we'll be using this part for calculations. Okay, so that part I have written here. You can see function power has been called, so it becomes a recursive function. So next function again we have, that is a normal function, void is there. Okay, function power perform. As per as the Armstrong logic, we need a digit. That digit we need to pass as a number. Okay, here a. So for digit calculations we need to use while loop, and the number, if you divide by 10, the remainder you get the last digit. So we are passing the digit and we are assuming that our number is of 3 different digit. Okay, 3-digit number. So I am passing here 3. If suppose you don't want to assume, that time no problem, you can use string part also. Number you can convert to string, then you can take out the length, and length will be number of digit that you can pass here. Okay, same answer will come same. So after that, whatever the sum you get, that if you need to check with original number. If both are same, that is Armstrong, else not an Armstrong. Okay, then if some question only they ask main function, otherwise they don't ask main function. If they don't ask main function, your answer is up to this much, finish. If suppose they ask for main function, create object and all, no problems. Main function you write, scanner class you write, ask the number from the user, store in a separate variable, create the object. Okay, now with the help of object you need to call the functions. But remember one thing, don't call recursive function, because recursive functions are auto called in some other functions. They are the helping functions. Okay, so recursive function we are not going to call separately. because recursive functions are already called in some other functions. So that some other functions, if you call that, automatically recursive function is also called. So call that functions, then close the functions and class. So children, this is about recursive techniques. Okay, recursive technique, recursions are used. So it's very simple. Just understand the concept, how the program we operate using looping. That same looping part you need to convert and you need to utilize in case of function. In looping you use loop, for, while, do while. In case of recursion you call the function only. But in both the case you create a circle, you create a multiple, like same piece of code execute again and again.